Hey, it's day 74. I had my body fat measured. I was going to do the fancy thing with all the text and everything to the side like I did the one time, but I'm running out of time tonight. So I'm just going to say it. I may do the comparison later. Anyway, the last time I had my body fat measured, I was at about 187 pounds, and I was down to, hang on, I forgot. 21.7% body fat. Today, when I was measured, I'm down to 180 pounds, which I'm happy about. 180 pounds, that's the lightest I've been in years. Probably 5 years, that's the lightest I've been. When I get down to, 165, that'll be like high school. But 180 is the lightest I've been in a long time. But my body fat percentage is only 21.4 versus the 21.7 that I was before, and so that means I lost a couple of pounds of fat weight, which is good, but I lost more, 5 or 6 pounds of lean body weight, and that's not right. That's the opposite of what I want to do here. So I'm glad that overall I'm lighter, but I'm losing the wrong kind of body mass. So fortunately I am still losing body fat. I didn't go backward. I'm not higher percentage than I was before, but I'm really not significantly lower, and it's been like 6 or 7 weeks since the last time. So in the first 3 weeks I dropped a lot. In the subsequent many weeks I've not dropped hardly at all as far as the body fat percentage. So that means I'm really going to have to get focused to make my goal on time. I guess I let myself fall for the trap that I was easy sailing, and I let a few things get interfere with my... basically, I think the biggest problem, because I've been pretty good about my exercise. I have missed a couple of days here and there, and I need to be better about it, don't get me wrong. But I think where I've really let myself slide is the food, and it's just easy to do. I haven't set up my system where I'm cooking at the weekends. I haven't had a free weekend, and getting the really healthy food, and I've been letting myself slide a little bit. So I'm recommitting a couple of things here. One is I'm recommitting myself to be much stricter about what I eat, and that I think that's going to be one of the biggest parts. And also about doing my exercise, being more consistent with that, and I think that, and the last thing I'm going to do, I'm going to add a piece. I've been doing pretty good. I've been really good about doing my cardio almost every day. I've been pretty good about doing my my weights. I probably average 5.5, 6 days a week doing that. But what I haven't been doing, which is a really important part of exercise, is the core. I haven't been doing any crunches. I haven't been doing any of that kind of stuff. And I know that that's a really important piece. There's a bunch of muscles in there that I'm not working when I'm working my arms and my legs, and which improving those would definitely improve my body fat versus lean weight ratio. So I've been telling myself that I'm going to have to get up early in the morning in order to go to the gym, and I haven't gotten myself up early enough to be able to go and work out at the gym for 2 hours. It hasn't been too much of a problem. I've found it easier to get to the gym in the afternoons than I thought it was going to be. Some days it's, when I have like a meeting or I have work late or something, that's going to be more of a problem. But it's really not been that big a deal. Alana's been fine with being home, and so I think for now, I mean, ultimately, if I can get myself up early in the morning and doing it, I'll be better off. But for now, I think going in the afternoons is okay. But what I am going to commit to doing is getting up a little bit earlier and doing some core exercises. The core exercises, the basic ones that my trainer recommended when I did some sessions with him, was some ball crunches. So I have an exercise ball here at home. I'm going to keep it in my room by my bed, and when I get up, one of the first things I'm going to do is do some crunches. And I think we'll adjust this as necessary, but to start out with, I'm going to commit myself to 50 crunches in the morning. and I'll report back on that on the video. So that'll be another thing you can do. So in addition to my weightlifting and my cardio, I'm going to do 50 ball crunches in the morning, and I may do sets of 10, 5 sets of 10, or break it up however throughout the morning as I'm getting ready to go to work and getting Alana up for school. But that's my new additional commitment to get some core exercises in there. Okay, so to recap, I'm only like 0.3% lower than I was. I'm several pounds lighter than I was, but I'm losing the wrong kind of weight. I need to really focus on my eating, which is probably the biggest piece here. Make a better commitment to doing my weight and my cardio every day, and adding an element of the core exercises. So so hopefully in a month. And the other thing I didn't do is I let it go, you know, going on 2 months since the last time I got measured, and that's not good. I would have caught myself a little sooner. I knew I was sliding, but anyway, I'm gonna make sure I get my measure in a month. So yeah, so that's where I'm at, and in a month I expect to be much more than 0.3% lower on the body fat percentage, because if I'm not going to make my goal. It's going to cost me $1,000, and I'm going to disappoint myself and disappoint all of you. Alright, so that's enough for today. I'm going to go finish making dinner, and I will talk to you tomorrow.